Hey guys, Uncle Jay here with a different kind of poop story. This is time that I drove away about a dozen people away from their table at a food court. That's not what you think. It's a different kind of poop story. And God, I need to lose weight. Look at me. I got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Fuck. Before I got into jousting, I used to go to the Renaissance fairs a lot. And I was in an acting guild, pirate guild, called the Black Griffin. And we were just a bunch of like improv actors and stuff. If you've ever watched that show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? We were a lot like that. We were just out to get drunk and have fun. It was great. Saturdays were lovely. We'd show up Friday afternoons, after work, whatever, set up our encampment. We had treasure chests and benches and a canopy thing and all that stuff. We had a lot of fun. Saturdays, we're drinking rum all day and just playing, just gigging with the public and stuff, doing some acting shit and getting the kids involved. And we'd have like little plastic gold coins for them and things like that. We'd have a lot of fun. Sundays, we're all passed out, hungover, laying around our encampment. And families would walk by and go, "Oh, look, the pirates are passed out from drinking rum all day." And we're like, yeah, that's us. We had so much fun. The parties after hours and stuff were great. We had this confessional that we had built. And we had this little squeaky rat toy. And Jeremy, the captain, he made like this little monk's robe for the rat. And he named him Friar Rat. So people would come in to confess their sins, and they'd go in the confessional, and they'd have to confess to Friar Rat. And Jeremy would squeak it and say, "All right, Friar Rat says you must drink one of those and two of those." You know, because we had this bar set up, and we would just get people freaking hammered. We had so much freaking fun. And I remember we got asked to come up to Sacramento for a Renaissance fair there that I believe was the only one that happened there. And so we all loaded up our stuff, went to Sacramento, and some of my garb that I had, I kind of forgot, left behind, so I just had to borrow like some leftover shit that, you know, was like throwaway stuff. So I remember I just kind of looked more like a peasant, if anything, and I hadn't shaven. I honestly looked without my bracers and my belt and shit on, and I looked like a homeless guy. And I had really long hair at that time. I didn't comb it the next day on Sunday. We'll get to that. So Saturday, we're having fun, drinking, partying, having a great time. And there's a gal that was in our group. She just had a kid. And so she took some time off, but she's in the Sacramento area, and she stopped by to hang out with us. And this is on Sunday, and we're getting close to lunchtime here. And the only stuff that I brought with me to eat was some chocolate pudding, some cookies, like some Oreos, you know. And because I was hurting for money at this point, so I spent most of my money on rum. and she had her kid in the stroller and stuff, and we're all hanging out. She changed the diaper, and I busted out my chocolate pudding and my Oreos. I'm like, fuck, this looks like shit. And I came up with this great idea. I said, "Hey, what do you have any, I mean, you got, how many of the clean diapers do you have? Do you have a lot of them?" She said, "Oh yeah, I always keep a bunch with me and stuff." And I said, "Guys, I got this great idea for a little bit where we could fuck with people." I'm like, "All right, let's hear it." And I thought people were going to shoot it down. But I said, "Let's get one of her diapers. We'll put my pudding in there, crumble up like some of the Oreos, just the, you know, not the filling part. Mix it in there, and she'll pack it up and go to the food court, put it in the trash can that's right in the middle of where all the tables are. And I'll come in there like I'm homeless, and I'll dig around, in the trash cans, and then I'll find that diaper, and then I'll sit down with these families that are the community seating stuff, having lunch, and I just open it up and start eating my pudding. I thought people were going to be like, oh, fuck, no. But everybody's like, oh my God, Jay, that's a hit. You got to do it. You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't eat shit. So we decided to go ahead and go along with it. So I look like, I was hungover. My hair's all over the place. I hadn't shaven, and I'm wearing these fucking rags for a garb and shit. So I gave it to her. I put it in there, and it looked fucking gross. I was getting a little nauseous just looking at it. But the pudding's good. And but just seeing it in a diaper really grossed me out. So I gave it to her, and I said, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go like zigzag all the way through the food court, and then that trash can that's right in the middle, take it out, put it in there. I said, I just want people to see you moving around in there to make it known that there's a woman here with a toddler and a stroller, and she just put a dirty diaper in a trash can. And she did. She freaking nailed it. It was so funny. And she put that diaper in the trash can. About a minute or two goes by, and I come strolling in, barefoot and shit. And I go to every single trash can, just rummaging. And at one point, somebody said, hey, mister, do you want the rest of my sandwich? And I just looked at it and went, and just kind of walked off. And the trash can that was in the middle where she left that diaper, I saved that one for last. I'm digging around in there, I find it, and I'm just holding it. And I could feel people like looking over at me and stuff, and I see one little spot at one of these picnic tables in this food court. I was right in the middle of it. And I get in there and I sit in between these people, and I just place it on the table. Now people stop talking. And they're just kind of uncomfortably looking at me. And I'm just staring at this diaper for like a full minute. And then I start to peel away the tape. And then somebody gets up and walks off. And I'm peeling away the tape. Another person gets up and leaves. I open it up, and there it is in all its glory. My chocolate pudding with my cookies. And I just went, And then another person gets up and leaves. And then with my fingers, I just scoop it in there and just go, and just start just shoving it in my mouth. People get up and start running. This lady goes, oh my God, mister! And she grabs my shoulder. She said, drink my tea. I'm like, God bless you. And so I cleared out that fucking food court in about 30 seconds, if that. And it was forever known as the poo diaper incident. One of the funniest things that we did. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a different kind of poop story for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe, that notification bell. Bing, bing, bing. I'm going to start doing a conspiracy podcast on Twitch. So check out my Twitch. I'm going to start doing that with a friend of mine. So, yeah, check out all my bullshit down below. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed that shit story. Where's my thing at? High fives and boners! Alright, that's it. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Bye!